Hello everyone, welcome to the Study Hacks Institute of GIS and Remote Sensing. Today I will try to discuss about our second lesson for QGIS open source software. So mainly I will show you that QGIS interface. As the beginners, if you don't know any knowledge about the QGIS software, I hope after completing the today's lesson, you are able to learn all of those user interface of QGIS. Okay, so let's go. So first of all, here you can see the basic user interface on QGIS. So mainly we are divided the QGIS into total 5 panel. So first of all, here you can see the top. We can get the menu bar. Okay, so it's called the menu bar, and then we also get this type of toolbar. Okay, so it's called the toolbar, all of these tools, and it's called the panel, as well as in the bottom it's called the status bar, and this middle panel, it's also called about the map display area. So for that, just I simply open my QGIS software. Here you can see. So previous lesson I will show you, I show it how we can easily create it or download it, the QGIS software, and use it. Okay, so if you don't watch the previous lesson, so first of all you have to download it, QGIS software, and install it. Okay, if you don't know how to download and install, so then you can simply go to my previous video and check about that and then move to this lesson. So basically today I will show you that all of this user interface of the QGIS. So basically here you can see when I just open this QGIS software, here I can get this type of interface. So here you can see the news. So basically it provides the some message from that QGIS developer. We can get the some message or news, and you can see the recent project. Okay, so in this time there is the no project I don't add in here, so that's why this time it shows as a blank. But when you want to add the different types of project, so then we can easily get the some project, and how we can easily create the project, so I also show you the later for that. And also you can see the project template. So it's in the empty project. So in this time I simply click on here and create a new project about that. Simply click on here. So now here I can get all of those panel. So first of all, here you can see it's called the menu bar. So menu bar, we can get the project option, we can get the edit, view, layer, setting, plugin, vector, raster, database, web, mesh, processing, and help. So this all the menu bar. Okay, under the menu bar we can get this type of tab, and beside that this type of tool called that toolbar. Okay, so mainly here you can get the different types of tool under the project toolbar. You can see it's called the project toolbar. So there are the lot of project toolbar you can get in here, and all of those project toolbar have a specific tasks. Okay, also you can see this is another toolbar. So this toolbar called the data source management toolbar. So you can see the different types of data source manager toolbar. Okay, and also you can see it's called another toolbar. So this type of toolbar we can easily add in here. Suppose you can simply click on here, and you can see we can get this type of panel. Okay, just click on the blank space. So here you can see I can get this type of panel. Okay, from here I can easily add which panel I want to need. So here you can see, suppose in this time I just simply remove the browser panel. So I simply remove that, and also remove the layers. So in this time you can see there is a no panel about the browser and layers. So now I want to need. So for that I simply click on here, and here you can see it will be show the browser panel. Simply click on here, it will be added the browser panel, as well as also add here the layers panel. Here you can see the layers panel. So now it also add in here the layers panel. Okay, and now we can easily move this type of panel. So just simply you can see click on here, and you can easily move for any place and set for the any specific location. Okay, you can see it will be set in here. Okay, now it's set in here, or simply click on here, and then you can simply set any place of the right, or you can see that I simply put here that just drag and put in your specific location, as well as you can simply put in here. Okay, so you simply rearrange about this type of tool. or tab. So browser panel, you can say simply, suppose I simply set the browser panel here, or if you want, you can also simply set it at the top of the right corner. Let's say simply set in here. Just simply click on here and then set here. Or just simply put in here. Okay, you can see it will be set in here. Okay, or if you want, you can simply remove that and put at the other place, or simply put in here. Or if you want, you can also overlay things. Suppose you can see overlay. So now I can get the, you can see layers. When I click on the layers, it will be show the layers. And when I click on the browser, it show the browser tab. Okay. So this type of option you can also add in here. Or if you want, you can simply show this type of thing. Suppose simply overlay, or just simply put this up, and now we can get this type of result. Okay. So this is the browser tool, and all of those tools we can easily remove from here, and then we can easily rearrange this type of tool, all of those tool and toolbar. So now here you can see the browser panel. So it's called the browser panel. So mainly browser panel is connecting with your local storage. So here you can see the all of those drive in my local computer. Okay, so C drive, D drive, E drive, F drive, Z drive. Okay, so in this time I can easily get my geospatial data set from this type of data set, or from this type of folder. I can easily connect and open this data in here. Suppose I just simply open this folder. Suppose open the G this folder, or also open my G folder from my specific folder. And from here, just I simply, suppose I just simply click on the download option. So it's added the lot of data set about that. So mainly browse panel is work as a connecting folder with your software, with your data. Okay, so we can easily get all of those data from your any computer, any local storage. We can simply create our database as a folder, and from here we can easily directly open the data in the map canvas easily. So now it loaded. So in the download folder, there's a lot of folder combination. So that's why it takes some time for opening. Okay, it's opening, you can see. So now from here you can see, suppose I want to open a shape file. Okay, so just I simply find out my data set. Suppose this is my data set. I simply click on here. Okay, so here you can see this is my data set. I simply click on the double click on the shape file. So now this shape file is added in my map canvas. It added in the shape file in the map canvas. As well as suppose also you can see, suppose I want to add the another shape file for this. Suppose I want to add the district shape file for another shape file. Suppose you can see you want to add this shape file. I simply click on here. So now I can see it will be added the another shape file about that. Suppose I get the another shape file, so it added the another shape file. Okay, and when I import the shape file, here I can get the layers. You can see the first layer, the second layer, and the third layer. Okay, so you can say first layer, second layer, and third layer. And which layer you can see in this time, it show only for the first layer. Okay, second layer and third layer not showing on the map. Okay, so which layer at the top layer, mainly this canvas only show the top layer. Okay, only show the top layer. Suppose I simply click on here and drag and go to the top. Okay, so now it's showing that this layer as the first layer. Okay, suppose I simply drag and open it first, so now it will be show this first layer. Okay, as well as also you can see the different types of option. You can see the layers, open the layers styling panel. Also you can see the manager map theme. So simply click on here, you can see the hide all layers. Suppose click the hide all layers, all of those layer will be unchecked. You can say unchecked. Okay, and there is nothing in here. Or simply click on here, you can see the show all of the layers. So click on the show all the layers, so all of those layer will be come in here. So now from here I can easily display all of those layer one by one. Okay, And these are layers. So mainly layers added the different types of layer. It can be raster or vector which you imported. It will be added in the layers option. And browser. So mainly we are use the browser for connecting our geo database. It can be raster or vector with our folder. And from there you can easily connect with the QGIS software and open it in here. Okay. So as well as also you can see the status bar. It's called the status bar. So in this time, in this status bar, we can get the, you can see when I move the hand or pen tool, I simply move, it will also change about that coordinate. You can see change about the coordinate. So from here, we can just simply copy the coordinate, specific latitude and longitude. Okay. As well as you can see the scale. Okay. So you can see the scale about this map. You can set the scale from here. Zoom in and zoom out. You can see when I zoom in, then the scale will be increasing or decreasing about that. Also in the magnifier. So in this time it shows the 100% magnifier. When I increase the value, you can see it also now 150% magnifier, mainly zoom. You can see when I increase it also increasing about that 10% magnifier. So 100% is the prefer. So just I simply use at the 100% magnifier. As well as also you can see the rotation about that. Okay. In this time here you can see this map is nothing noted not in here. So in this time if you want you can also 90-degree rotation or any angle we can easily rotation about that. Suppose I just simply increase, they can see 5-degree rotation, 10-degree rotation, 15-degree rotation, okay, 20-degree rotation. So you can simply rotate. You can see now it will be 95-degree, 90-degree rotation about that map. Okay. So mainly we can use at the zero rotation. So we can get the default as a zero rotation. As well as also you can see this is the coordinate or projection about that. Projection. What is the projection about this map? We can get from here. You can get the projection is that WGS84. This is the projection about that. We can use here the projection, and from that we can also use here the two types of projection. So geographic projection or projected projection you can simply use. Suppose I just simply use here the WGS8445 this projection you can see, and you can see here in this time it just covered the Bangladesh region. Okay, in this time it's the Bangladesh region in here. Just I simply apply and okay. So now it will be show the projection as a you can see projected coordinate system WGS84 UTM zone 45-degree north. Okay, and it also cover my study area. You can see Bangladesh. Okay, so from that we can also set about that projection, as well as we can see the different types of tool. Here you can see, suppose this tool is called about that data source manager toolbar. So from that we are easily imported the different types of source. Suppose here you can see the new shape file. Suppose also you can see the different types of toolbar. We are use this type of toolbar. So suppose I click on here, and here you can see from here I can just simply you can see vector raster. Suppose I want to import the vector layer, just I simply click on here and find out my folder from this source folder. I just simply find out the source folder from my storage, and then also imported the boundary or shape file from here. Suppose I simply import it. Okay, so I simply show the result for that. Suppose just I simply import this shape file. Okay, then I simply add this. So now you can see it also added the new shape file in here. Okay, so I already added, and we can get the new shape file in here. So in this time this shape file is not show on my map canvas. So further what can I do? Just I simply click on here. You can see the result in here. Zoom to layer. Okay, so zoom to layer, this is the option for zoom your specific layer. Click on here. In this time I can get the result. You can see. So now it zoom to layer, and we can easily get this layer. We can easily find out this layer. Okay, so this is the process. You can simply click on here, and then you can simply vector, and then find out your vector data. You can import that, as well as in the raster. So simply click on the raster, and then find out the raster for images for your. Okay, suppose in this time I also show you that how you can easily import the raster. So for that I simply import open the any raster image from here. Suppose it will be okay. Just I simply show you that example how to import the raster. So in this time, okay, I find out the raster image. Suppose I just simply imported this raster image in DVI. Okay, so then simply add that. Okay, so in this time here you can see it added the raster, but it not focus the raster image. Okay, So for that, what can I do? Just I simply click on here and zoom to layer. So now it display the result about that. We can get the result. You can see the raster image. Okay. So basically, this is the process how we can easily add the raster and vector data for different types of work. Okay, so in this time you can see this is the raster image. So now we can easily make the map flow or other things from here and do for the other types of geospatial analysis using this QGIS software. Okay, so as well as also we can see different types of toolbar in here. You can see it is the vector. We can also add the vector, and also you can see the result for that different types of tools. Suppose you can see new project. Suppose this project you want to save. So for that, simply click on the save project. You can see there's a save project. Click on here and then choose your folder. Suppose I simply choose my folder, QGIS folder. You can put the project name. Suppose I put the project name is that suppose second class. You can put anything, then no problem, then save it. So now this project is the save. Okay, so further we can easily open the project and work with that. So now this project is the save. Also you can see the other tool in here. You can see the it's called the pan tool. So mainly pan tool used for the moving the map from one place to another place. And also you can see we can also easily zoom using that. You can see zoom in and zoom out. Also you can see the zoom full. Okay, so in this time it show this type of zoom full, but from here we can also just increasing the zoom from here. If you want, you can also simply use here this type of zoom out selection. Suppose you can simply click on here and simply zoom out selection. Okay, so as well as also you can see different types of other tool is available in here, as well as also you can see the option about that. Suppose you want to install the any plugin, so simply click on the plugin and click on the manage install and plugin. Okay, so now all of those plugin we can easily install from this tab, and how we can also work using this type of plugin for advanced geospatial analysis in QGIS software. Okay, so basically today I will not go in the depth about that. Also you can see this is the another identify feature. Click on here and now simply click on the any pixel value. So now we can get about the what is the value about the 0.2 NDVI pixel value. Okay, so identify pixel value about the we can easily identify for that. Okay, so this is the identify, or we can easily identify about that different types of pixel value or information you can easily get from here. Okay, so today is no more. So basically today I will show you that all of those user interface, and not only for that, there are a lot of analysis we can easily do using the QGIS software. So further next today I'll also try to discuss about the another advanced topic on QGIS. So till safe, stay happy. Thank you for watching that.